Puglia is the place where Italians come to go on holiday. There's a little bit of something for everybody. And the clubs get lit. So even the bottom of the barrel in Italy is probably like some of the best that you're having anywhere else. Lord, I got a lot of stuff to tell you guys too. Ciao ragazzi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anise, and I'm an American living between London and Italy. You might have found me for my house hunting in Southern Italy series, and if so, benvenuti. Happy to have you here on the channel. And if not, if you're a regular and you're coming back, happy to see you guys again. So, it is the last week of August, and we are here at our beach house in Southern Italy, in Puglia. And all of that is by design, our timing. So in Italy, August is the month of holidays, and Puglia being the place where most Italians go on holiday for August, we said, okay, let's come at the end. We're gonna be here for the better part of 6 weeks, and that means we miss a lot of the craziness that goes down in August on the beach. So we like to be in the mix, we like to have stuff going on, but at the same time, we want to relax. We live in London. We don't need all this craziness, as you can hear behind me on the street. So in August in Italy, you will find a lot of shops closed, a lot of services closed for the month because local Italians are escaping to the mountainside, to the countryside, and to the beach, particularly here in Puglia, where you have incredibly beautiful beaches and the water is clear, clear, clear like the Maldives, baby. Are you still doing the video?
Yeah.
We were here at the house in, I think it was like mid-June, early July, and the beach was pretty chilled. You know, we could come to the beach and like 5-10 meters to the left, 5-10 meters to the right, there would be nobody around us. Now that it's August, the beach stays packed. So we have decided to come at sunset. So it's when a lot of people are packing up and it's a little bit more chilled, just to have like a nice little evening dip before we head for aperitivo and dinner. But for those that really want a full proper beach day in August in Puglia, like you really need to get to the beach early if you're trying to get a decent spot. For instance, Bae and I have this favorite beach spot that we love going to. And when we went in late June, early July, it was like crickets. The place is a vibe. I love the decor. And I just was like prancing around because we practically had the entire place to ourselves. But I have some friends I told this place about too, and they went a few weeks ago, and I mean, they didn't stay because one, they could barely get a table, two, it was just insane. But it's still a worthwhile place. You just kind of have to plan ahead a little bit. Also, a lot of the small villages down here in Puglia will have their own kind of like carnivals or festival. Okay, I need to stop for a moment because my baby has spotted me. Oh, Lily, my camera doesn't even go that far down. Oh my goodness. Hi, my precious. I can't even get you on camera. Hi, baby. Okay, let's go over to the blanket so that we don't get impacted with sand. Oh my God, she has so much sand on her now.
Yeah. Mouth full of sand.
Oh my God. Oh no, that's not good. I'm gonna give her some water. How did she get all that sand in her mouth?
Because she was playing
Jumping around like a crazy person. Okay, I need to like focus on making sure that my baby is okay. Let me get her some water. I just feel like there's like a lot going on with the sand. I just want her to be okay. Now there's all this sand in her mouth. You know, sometimes doggies that get too much sand in their stomach,
I don't think it's too much. I think it's a healthy amount of sand.
I think they have to get their stomach impacted, or their stomach gets impacted and then they have to get it surgically removed. So
I don't think we're talking about the same amount of.
Lily, drink the water so you're like not dying from sand inhalation.
It's like,
Oh, wow. Guys, being a YouTuber, it ain't for the weary. Lord, I got a lot of stuff to tell you guys too. Struggling, struggling. Oh my God. Okay, so as I was saying before, a lot of the small villages here in Puglia will have their own kind of like festivals and concerts and just create such a big vibe celebrating who knows what saint in the community. They love celebrating their saints down here. And also in Puglia, a lot of the clubs are on the beaches. Now, when I say club, I'm not necessarily talking about your average 20 something kind of typical standard vibe that you would expect for 20-year-olds and so on and so forth. Like, obviously there are clubs for 20-year-olds to get lit, but like, Italy is a family place, right? So you got a little something for the people in the 20s, the the new parents who are getting out the house for the first time after having the baby, you know, people in the midlife, and of course, Italy has a very big pensioner community as well too. So, you know, the other day I saw people that were 50, 60 out at the club. What I was doing there, that's my vibe, y'all, okay? That's my community, so that's who I like hanging out with. That's where you will find me, at the beach club with the 50s and 60-year-olds. But I'm sharing this just to share that there is a little bit of something for everybody. And the clubs get lit. Like, you have to remember, Puglia is the place where Italians come to go on holiday. That said, Bay and I are not the biggest club people. We are more like wine and dine, have a good aperitivo, have a good wine, have a good meal. The restaurants really come alive on the beach in Puglia in August in the summertime. We went for a stroll through the center of our beach town last night, and this is what... Let me just show you what it was looking like. Oh, damn, Jesus, everybody and their mama out in the street. Remember, this is the beach. This is specific to the beach. If you want a slightly more refined experience, you can go into, for instance, 2 nights ago, we were in the historic center, the old town of our municipality. And yeah, it was like a very nice vibe. Granted, the restaurant was entirely full. Every single table was taken, but it was a more kind of chilled, not like people getting rowdy in the streets kind of vibe. That said, in August, you better make a reservation, because if you don't, you're probably not going to be having dinner on the beach, honey. Or you're probably not going to be having dinner at a good restaurant in Puglia. And to be fair, remember, we're in Puglia. So even the bottom of the barrel in Italy is probably like some of the best that you're having anywhere else. One of my favorite things about where we are, where we bought our house, is that, remember, it's on the Ionian Coast. So it's on the far less touristy coast. By the way, if you see a little blonde head poking out in the corner of my video, it's just Bay. Being a professional, certified, supportive Bay, that's what he's doing. He's so lovely. But yeah, one of the things that I love most about where we bought is that it is very local. So, you know, you are not going to get those touristy gimmicks where like you're walking down the street and you're being flagged down by the waiter to like, come inside for some super overpriced meal. It's much more chill. We chose our house on the Ionian Coast specifically because we didn't want to be dealing with all that craziness that's going on the opposite coast, the Adriatic coast, where the Adriatic Sea is. So that's where you're going to find your towns like Polignano a Mare, Ostuni, Alberobello, Bari. It gets a little crazy over there. I'm just like looking for somewhere to sit. Just the other day, we had this guy driving down our street in a van, just like yelling over a loudspeaker, trying to sell mattresses and other household goods.
Materassi, reti, guanciali, divani, materassi.
If it's not the mattress guy one day, then it's probably the guy selling the fruit or the guy selling the eggs, which is nice, you know? It's a very communal, very chill, very local kind of vibe. In the low season or outside of the high season, I mean, I won't see an American here for like miles. In the high season, you know, now they have a direct flight between New York and Brindisi Airport. So when we landed a few days ago, I was seeing Americans left and right in the car rental agency, in the airport. So listen, guys, if you're starting to get interested in Puglia, you better get on it now before it turns into the next, Tuscany, where the prices are too expensive for you to get the dream life that you've been wanting. No pressure. Okay, let me get to what I know all of you have all been waiting for. What is going on with the house renovation? The house renovation is in full swing, y'all. The first phase of the house renovation, which was to redo our roof, has been done. So, why haven't I shared any of it yet? Listen, your girl's got a lot going on. So I definitely have a whole series that is waiting for you guys with the house renovation. It's just right now a very, very, very busy season for me. As you can imagine, there are days with the house renovation, the full scope of what we're doing with it, which I will reveal very soon. I have my moments where I'm just like, oh my God, what have we decided to do? But we're also doing it and we're getting it done. At the moment, I'm just juggling a lot of different balls in the house reno. And I think, as some of you know, those who watch my FAQ, I'm also an actress, and I have fortunately been booked and busy lately. So it's very difficult to manage a house renovation series and a YouTube channel when you are on set filming what you will all learn about very soon that will come out at some point. So all that said, I am going to be taking a little piccola break after this video, just so I can finish a lot of these projects that I am working on right now in my job, and also so that I can deliver this renovation series to you in a way that makes sense, that makes clear, and that's fun for all of us. So, the house hunting series was super enjoyable for me, and I want the renovation series to be the same. So I'm going to give myself a few weeks after this video to just kind of get clear, be able to get creative. Also, sometimes when you are doing so many administrative things or doing so many logical things, you might get a little bit of a block when it comes to the creativity. And as you know, for this house, the renovation, it's not just about, oh, we got to fix the structural damage or this or blah, blah, blah. We got to make this a vibe, a creative, beautiful, luscious, fabulous house. As I was explaining to one of our contractors the other day when we had to fix something, and he was not delivering the aesthetic that I wanted, but he has now. Our contractors have been lovely. If they're watching this, I love you guys. I'm so glad that I found you. But yeah, so I'm just going to take a few weeks off from the YouTube so I can get the renovation series together. I'm also going to be flying around, and I will be back in London for a little bit because I have an acting job that I need to complete. And when I get myself a little bit more settled, that house renovation series will absolutely be delivered to you guys. And don't you worry, not too much besides the roof has been done. We still don't got AC. We still are sweating sometimes and have to stand in front of the fan just to feel a little bit cool. Actually, to be entirely frank, this August, it hasn't been that bad at all. I think because it rained the day before we arrived. So the air has been like a little bit cooler. We actually have been very okay in the house. It also might be because we did put a little bit of insulation inside the house. So now when it's cool inside the house, that cool air is not escaping and staying more within the house, which is really nice. So with that, the sun is starting to set, and not to be cliche, but the sun is going to temporarily set on this season of my YouTube channel. I have posted up on my YouTube consistently every single week for I think the past 8 months, which is a first for me. And I have connected with so many of you. We've formed such a little community. I hope you guys are still excited about this journey that I'm on with the Puglia Beach House, with this new life in Italy, with, juggling all of the fun, crazy things that you do when you relocate to a new country and have to just... So thank you to each and every one of you who have subscribed. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe. Thank you to each and every one of you who have chatted with me in the comments and who have encouraged me along on this journey. I hope you are excited for the renovation series. When I come back to my YouTube channel in a few weeks, I might have a handful of videos here that are like a bit of my other adventures. Like we stayed in a chateau, a castle in France recently, so I might have some of those other things. But once I come back, if it's not the first video, if it's not the second video, best believe the house renovation series will be starting very soon after I come back to my channel. And don't think I forgot about you guys who were interested in the whole buying the Italian beach villa as a company crowd. I did not forget about you guys. That video is going to be coming up, as well as the steps to buying. Until then, your girl is gonna keep thriving in these acting jobs. She is gonna keep thriving in the renovation that is currently in progress in her beach villa. And we're gonna dive headfirst into this renovation series. We're gonna do it together, and I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store. I'll be seeing you all very soon on the other side of this little break. Until then, ci vediamo. Ciao. I'm like trying to get a nice view, and you're just like
BDS.
BTS. So much for like the nice view off into the sunset. Whatever, real life. Hashtag in real life. Ciao, guys. See you soon.